Hey Aries, welcome back to the channel, guys. If you are new here, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. Aries, we're going to tap in seeing what you need to leave behind in 2024, welcoming in 2025. This is going to be for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever Aries placements that you guys have that may resonate. And just keep in mind that this is general, so again, it may not resonate with everyone. However, as always, I do ask that you guys support the channel by liking this video and subscribing to the channel if you are not already. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and tap in. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, tell me about Aries. All right, so 10 of Wands is here. We have the Hermit. Tell me about Aries for 20. Yeah, we got a few. We got the Chariot, Cancerian energy, Virgo energy here. We got the Sun. Tell me about Aries. I'm sorry, Judgment. Aries, I'm so sorry. Oh, but bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. I'm sorry, last card, the Empress. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Wands. Aries, let me get it together here so that you guys can go into 2025 with it together. Nine of Wands, though, this is the back of the Nine of Wands, so you can actually see what someone has been dealing with. Nine of Wands represents a struggle, or it can talk about difficult times, but pushing through and persevering. So for some of you, this has to do with you maybe pushing through or persevering for another person or for someone else that really relies or depends on you. Now, Aries, what I'm getting is that with the back of the 10 of Wands coming out, you've been through a lot. Currently, this is your energy here. So it feels like you have a lot weighing on you, or a lot that you may want to release in terms of burdens, responsibilities here. This is someone that you're really doing the most to make it, or you're really doing the most to push through here. So it feels like for whoever I'm speaking to, Aries, you've had to really endure or go through maybe some of the worst times for some of you in 2024. Why is that 10 of Wands here for Aries? We got the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So this is definitely focusing on moving forward. Six to the Ace of Swords means that someone may have to start over, or it's like someone is leaving a situation or moving forward here because they know that there's something that they need to do. Keep in mind with that Ace of Swords, this is all about clarity. And look, 10 of Wands is at the bottom of this deck. So Aries, it feels like you're releasing burdens. It feels like you know what, who, or maybe the reason why you're carrying so much. And for many of you, this is you realizing that enough is enough here. The Magician and Death. So it feels like many of you are focusing on forward movement, or again, closing out situations that are no longer serving you and realizing that it is time to push through to something new. Now, with the Hermit coming out, Aries, it feels like you are definitely on the right path here. Again, the Hermit is someone who is making a wise decision or a very wise choice. And if you look at the card, he can kind of see that there's brighter days ahead. So Aries, whatever you're making a decision to leave behind, this is definitely the right choice for you. Why is the Hermit here? Tell me about the Hermit for Aries. Why is this Hermit here? We have the Page of Swords. So this is maybe you learning something, finding something out, going within to study, or maybe become a master at something. Queen of Swords is very intelligent, but she's also very strategic. So it makes sense that this is coming out because this is someone who is making a smart and informed and educated decision. Tell me about the Hermit with that Page of Swords for Aries. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this may be you studying or learning something for work, needing to take time to go within, or focusing on your own well-being here, Aries. You're coming out with this Queen of Wands energy. So this is something that maybe you're very passionate about. And with the Empress and Page of Pentacles, it feels like you learning something new, studying, or maybe elevating your skills in some way, shape, or form is definitely going to bring you in a lot of satisfaction. The Empress is here, but she's also here as well. So it's letting me know that for some of you, the focus is all about Aries, or it's all about what Aries needs to do, or what Aries needs to learn to become the best version of yourself here, Aries. Now, with the Chariot, this is the back of the Chariot. So it makes me feel, Aries, and this is the obstacle, that for some of you, something has passed or a time has passed, something has moved forward, something has moved on. And for some of you, maybe you're struggling to adapt, or you're struggling to accept that something has moved forward, something may be over here. Tell me more about this Chariot energy for Aries. Could be a Cancer that is involved. We got the Sun, and it kind of came out reverse or sideways. I'll take it in the reverse because this is definitely dissatisfaction or not wanting to maybe see something as it is. High Priestess, though, lets me know, Aries, that your intuition knows best, or it feels like you know that something has changed, but there's something here about you not being happy about that. Tell me about this Chariot energy with the Sun in reverse. And the Chariot again. So we got two majors coming out, and these are the first majors coming out to clarify. Why is the Sun in reverse? For some of you, maybe you don't want to move on. Maybe you don't feel like you'll be happy if you move on. We have the Three of Cups here. Now, the Three of Cups can represent community. It can talk about reconciliation. So for some of you, a time has passed. If you were hoping to reconcile or possibly you get back with someone, Aries, you may want to consider that. I see the King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, but he's coming out with the Devil and the Two of Pentacles. So Aries, make sure you are not still holding out hope for situations that are possibly done, or situations that are very unstable, maybe things that are codependent. It could be things that are very toxic. What is this Chariot energy? I'm also getting someone may have like FOMO, maybe thinking that you're missing out on something or you missed a chance, but it's never that. We have Justice. So this is balance, it's clarity, it's realizing some sort of truth that something has pushed forward or moved forward here. And with the World, Aries, it's definitely time for you to close out this cycle. So again, this is going to be different for everyone, but with that Three of Cups, this has to do with either a celebration, the community. It could be a reconciliation. And again, Aries, you're going to know best what this is. But again, it feels like you may have held out hope or may have been hoping that something would come back around or you would be able to reconnect with something or someone. And again, with the World here, it feels like that cycle is closing out. So for many of you, this is you maybe needing to release this and move forward here. Now, Judgment is here. Now we have the back of Judgment. With this version of Judgment, we obviously see the call. However, on the back, it's exposed. You know, someone here feels exposed. They almost feel as if something that they were trying to hide or something here should not be exposed. So what this makes me see, Aries, is that whatever you're dealing with in this specific circumstance here, you're seeing a situation clearly. You're seeing a situation for what it is. But this exposure is allowing you to see that maybe you need to let this go or possibly move forward. Why is Judgment here? There could also be shame here. Nine of Swords, just as I say that. And again, Aries, I don't know if you have anything to be ashamed of, but the Nine of Wands is here. So again, we're seeing that 999 could be significant, or 999 for some of you. But it feels like there is something that you're very, very worried about. And it makes me feel, Aries, for some of you, this has to do with maybe being seen or exposed or not knowing how something is going to maybe manifest in the end. Tell me more about Judgment with that Nine of Swords. For some of you, maybe you don't care about Judgment, or you're stopped. Let me see, what do we got? The Seven of Swords, is that? Yeah, the Seven of Swords. 9 to the Seven of Swords. So it's like you're no longer worried, you're just doing it. Why is the Seven of Swords here? This makes me feel, Aries, that there's something that you don't care about anymore. Maybe people's opinions here, or what people may think or say. 10 of Swords to the Ace of Cups, it definitely feels that way. Because the 10 of Swords can represent pain or betrayal or an ending here. So it makes me feel with the 10 of Swords, Ace of Cups, it's like, listen, what works for me works for me. I'm carefree about it. With the Fool here. So let's put this in perspective, Aries. It could have to do with a relationship connection here, because the Ace of Cups can definitely represent love, but the fact that it's coming out with the 10 and 7 of Swords, this kind of lets me know that someone here either no longer wants to hide, or they don't care about what other people think about them. And Aries, I have to say, even if it is some sort of like betrayal or something like that, and this is not for every Aries, but this makes me feel like someone's like, listen, I don't care what anyone has to say. If I love it or I like it, I'm going forward. This is what I want to do, and I'm not going to allow myself to feel guilty for that. So for some of you, again, with that energy of exposure here, you can see how they're trying to cover up what was possibly hidden or what you can see here. So it's letting me know, Aries, that for some of you, maybe you're no longer covering something up, or maybe you're no longer living maybe a lie or in a deceptive energy. And again, this is not to say that you're a liar, but sometimes we're not comfortable exposing things or putting things out there. For many of you, this is the energy of, listen, if it hurts them, I can't help that. I got to do what I got to do and push forward. With the Empress here, Aries, it feels as if you are definitely being guided to nurture yourself, care for yourself, put yourself on this pedestal, and of course, think of what is best for Aries. Why is the Empress here? Tell me about the Empress. We got the Four of Cups. So this is definitely an energy of maybe a missed opportunity here. But again, Aries, it feels as if there is no missed opportunities. What is meant for you is definitely meant for you. With the Four of Wands, it could be a relationship here or something that you are anticipating or expecting. Tell me about this Empress energy. But it feels like the answer is really valuing yourself, or again, really putting yourself on a pedestal going into 2025. Tell me about the Empress here. I'm also getting, Aries, with that Four of Cups, you rejecting things that you don't want to accept, or not accepting things that are not Empress level, Empress status. And what that means is that sometimes people go along to get along. And I don't see you doing that, Aries. You're like, listen, if it doesn't work for me, I'm not doing it. And I like that. Queen of Swords, yeah, boundaries, definitely setting boundaries here. The Hierophant is here, Taurus energy. So this is someone that has some sort of authority, or this could represent a relationship here. But again, this lets me know, Aries, that what you're doing or dealing with at this point is not going to resonate for you in a year or sometime in the next 6 months even. So it feels like for many of you, Aries, you're setting boundaries. And again, in 2025, you're only doing things or accepting things or allowing things that resonate with you. But most importantly, that make sure that you are still the Empress, or you're maintaining your Empress status here. So let's get a message to close it out, see what your guides have for you. What does Aries need to take into 2025 with them? What messages? We got finding the path. You are the driver and the navigator. And I definitely see that, you know, with that Chariot, taking control and knowing that there is no missed opportunities. What is meant for you, Aries, is definitely going to be for you. And again, it's all going to come in divine timing. So again, stay in that mode of Empress energy where you're really valuing yourself, nurturing yourself, and again, putting yourself on that pedestal, and you can't go wrong. So Aries, that is the message I have for you guys today. I hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please support the channel as always by liking this video and subscribing. And I'll see you darlings on the next one. Bye.